Hey guys, and welcome to the first day of the RXC life. Today we're joining and we're going to follow the story of James, who's been a physique athlete. He's gone on to do CrossFit, and now he's gone back over to hitting the stage and pursuing an aesthetic goal. So this episode is really just about following his story, seeing how someone can, have the two different training, coexist next to each other, and just following him in his preparation as he hits stage this past weekend. I hope you enjoy this episode, guys, and if you really like it, make sure to go ahead and follow James and follow his journey.
How I first started training. I did my first bodybuilding style training when I was in year 10, I reckon. So I wasn't a very athletic kid. That's probably a good way to put it. Came from a pretty overweight family. We just didn't fitness wasn't a big thing for us. Year 10, discovered the weights room at school, started having different friends, a bit more athletic and hanging out, and obviously noticing girls and that sort of stuff. And then me and a buddy just started working out at our high school weights room. That's pretty much, I reckon, where I first started for me. And then you get through school and all that sort of stuff. Had some friends from church that I used to work out with as well. We had a small group that we just worked out on a Monday night at a school gym, and then didn't train for a long time. Got married, had kids, all that sort of gear. Always tried to stay fit, but life just caught up with me. I ended up being one of those guys that as soon as I got married, stopped caring, put on like 20 kilos. Got pretty out of shape pretty quickly.
What was the biggest thing that drove you back to the gym?
For me, it was getting my health back. Like having kids, and that was a huge part for me. When I remember when it was my daughter's first birthday, we were in a park, we're at Civic Park, and I was like, I just didn't have the energy to, just do all the setting up and all that sort of gear, and just felt pretty uncomfortable, and I thought then, I need to do something. And then when I look back on photos of that day, it's not a pretty sight. It doesn't conjure up very positive images for me. So I decided to get back into the gym. I've always had gym memberships. I've always been that guy that's like, I'm active, I'm fit, and then my diet was terrible. Just not having a good lifestyle. Plus, when we moved into a house, we had a spare room that I turned into a bar, and I had beer on tap. It was like the worst thing. I reckon I went through about
Shoulders. Are you doing something different now that?
Yeah, I'm still doing the same moves, but I'm just upping my rep scheme. So I've got a coach online that's he's a Les Mills master trainer.
Okay, yeah.
He's doing all my programming for me. So I normally do sets of 4 sets of 8 to 12 or 12 to 15.
Yeah.
Now because we're so close, it's sets of 20 on everything.
Okay, yeah. Lighter weight or?
Slightly lighter, yeah.
Yeah.
So as heavy as I can for 20 reps.
Yeah.
So we've got a massive work for that.
Yeah. No, very good.
So to start off, I started coming here, got involved in the community of Zone. Really looked up to some of the instructors here. Like they're all just super positive, happy, fit. Just had this lifestyle that I was like, man, you guys have got it. Started becoming friends with them. Like Brad, who owns this place, was really good about community, and it's a huge family here. So we had New Year's party here at Zone, and I said, oh, you know what? I had a few beers, and I'm like, I'm gonna do my instructor training. I'm gonna become an instructor. I'm gonna set myself that goal and get to that level. And then 2 months later, I was trained as a grit captain. I was still not super fit. He used to smash me. But you know, like seeing guys like here, like Troy, Brad, Danny, you know, some of the crew that are here doing that stuff. Yeah, just kept me motivated and wanting to get better and work harder. And then when I got into the Les Mills sort of family and into the tribe, seeing the presenters like guys like Jeremiah Evans, who's now my coach, seeing people like Glenn Ostergaard and Aaron Moore and just some of that crew that are like super fit, yeah, just drew me into more and more training, wanted to get fitter and better. And then through that, I started to see changes, started to feel better, started to look better, and then I thought, you know what, I've always wanted to do a bodybuilding comp. And you know, for me as a kid, being overweight, and even like through my 20s, man, I was the most insecure dude you could ever meet. Like, I would not go to parties because I felt fat. I wouldn't take my shirt off when we went swimming. Like, I was just had some real hardcore body issues. And I thought, what better way to face those demons than to get up in front of a crowd with no shirt on and literally have people judge you for what you look like. So, yeah, and you know, like, it was just a really cathartic process for me to get up there. And even I remember, like, the week before and the days leading up to my first comp, I was like, man, what are you doing? Like, you're not going to make it. You're not. What do you think you're doing? You've gotten way ahead of yourself. And I was just like, you know what, screw this, I'm going to do it. And I went and I did it, and I got third place and podiumed, and I was like, yeah, man, like, you did it. So yeah, so, and for me, it's seeing the people that are in my community that are out there pushing hard and trying to change lives, and I think that inspires me every day.
Just a bit of sugar to keep you going, or?
Yeah. Get a pump.
Yeah. So what's been the biggest difference between this show and last show that has gone different?
I think I was more nervous this year.
More nervous?
More nervous, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think because it's later in the day, like I'm just a bit more tired and just not.
Was it on a Sunday as well last year, or was it on a Saturday?
Yeah, it was on a Sunday.
Yeah.
But they split. This year they've gone bodybuilding in the morning, fitness in the afternoon. Last year they had fitness on Saturday and bodybuilding Friday,
Saturday? Yeah. Fogging is I'm aware, it's all good. Yeah.
Yeah, so I split across 2 days. So it was earlier.
Yeah.
Much better. We'll finish by like 5:30.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And now what is it, like 7:30?
Yeah, it's almost 8, yeah.
Almost 8.
Yeah.
Not even on round 2. So.
Probably finished by 9 o'clock, man. Maybe 9:30. Yeah. A lot of people came though, it's alright?
Yeah.
Crowd,
Yeah, got a couple of friends here, which is good.
Yeah, no, it's very good.
Whereas last year it was just Kelly and Josh and the kid.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It was well supported this time.
Yeah. How'd the kids go with it last time?
So bored us.
Yeah.
So bored.
Yeah. It's just so many. There's just so many divisions and stuff. How many competitors are there?
130 something.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And then do they make like subcategories? Like I saw that they were like making like.
Yeah, so they split some divisions into 2, so it's class 1, class 2, so they're all here.
Yeah.
So that's just.
Oh wow, yeah.
And then there was a bodybuilding show, another.
Oh wow. Yeah, far out.
Yeah, so the judges, man, they're like.
Yeah, well we keep saying with Kelly like they just keep saying quarter turn to your right, quarter turn to your right.
Yep.
You guessed it, quarter turn to your right.
It's like Cassie goes to Kelly, oh, why don't you compete next time? Kelly goes, no, I can't turn right, I can only turn left.
That's funny. That's good.
So yeah, it is. It's as a spectator, it's a long, monotonous day.
Yeah.
So these dudes are shredded.
Yeah, there are. So the bodybuilding was in the morning. Did you see any of those guys, or?
No, only a couple of them as I was leaving.
Yeah. Is this a natural comp or?
Yep.
Yeah. So how does the testing work?
So random all winners, I think, get a urine test. So there's Asada representing us here.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen it yet, but I would say more this morning.
Yeah.
Than just this stuff.
Yeah. That's alright. What's the penalty like if people come in not doing that sort of stuff, like in this sort of comp?
If you get busted, it's 2 year ban.
Okay, yeah. Does that happen often or not really, or do you know much about that?
No, from what I've seen, most of the testing that's been positive have all been because of supplements, like
Okay, yeah.
buying them in the US where things are a bit different.
Yeah.
But you still your body, you're responsible for it. So
something that's happened a lot in America, where like companies will put stuff that's very potent in the supplements to make them like work better, but then like it gets banned. Yeah.
Well, Ahmad Assad from Gold Coast Suns, a football player, he got done 2 years for the same thing. He was one of his sponsored brands. Just using their pre-workout. Oh, that's me.
That's you. All right, brother. Go for it.